So, I have done a thing, and we're going to. This is a horrible idea. I just want y'all to know how horrible of an idea this is about to be. This is such a bad idea. And it could go so well or so wrong. So, last stream on Palworld, we messed with the idea of doing a randomizer to find various pals that could not normally be lucky. And we messed around with the idea for a bit, kind of had some ideas, and I mean, it could work, but it's very, very finicky and would take a long time. And frankly, I don't got time for long time shit. So, we're going with choice number 2. Sorry, give me 1 second there we go. Alright, this is such a bad idea. This could go horribly wrong. I just want y'all to know. And if it does go horribly wrong, y'all can make fun of me for it. So, we are going to go to, don't worry about the true random. Let's go to the Isles of the Void. You know, our typical fun-loving place. And I also need to push this to here. Okay. Took a little bit while to load, and that makes sense. This is a horrible idea. Okay. Where are my pals? Okay, cool. So all the pals are there. Also, you're seeing like a bunch of stats. I want to raise all those to level 100. I don't know if that's possible, but seems like a good idea. Off stream, we got handiwork to a pretty good time, and we have to defeat some Bellinors. Also need flame organs, so I need to get a ruby to go there. But let's just make sure before I do some horrible ideas. Okay, we got the Ultra Sphere. We're doing fine. Okay. So, let me just make sure that I didn't completely mess up everything. So I'm gonna run out here and rush shores. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're starting off good. Okay. Fast travel to right here. And I think the beginning area is gonna look a little bit different. Hi. You know, I kind of want it to be daytime. I feel like having daytime. Oh, you know, I should probably have a flying pal. Hold on, where's you? Let's put you right here. We'll put the cremis right there. Good job, Helter Skelter. Okay. Okay. So purists are going to be very upset about what's happening. But I have a defense for some things. So, this is only going to be done for very few circumstances, and this is one of them. Okay, hold on, there's some label. Oh my god. Well, okay, at least we got a bunch of lamb balls. Lamb balls are chilling. There's so many Belladors. The game is lagging. Okay. There's a lot of cats. Listen, if this is gonna work, this is the way to figure it out. So, so many of them. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Oh, the T-Fints are here. I forgot. Oh my. Hold on. There's a lucky. Please be a lucky. That's supposed to be impossible. No, it's a lucky mousist. Okay. Well, we found one of the ones that we need. The the game is crying. Okay. Okay. We're good. Now we need to run before things turn really bad. Oh, okay, so it's only up there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So now... This is a horrible idea. Okay, hey, look it! We got a Malchrist! Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just swell? So there's somebody who made a mod to make a true randomizer, and you can actually do an actual honest-to-God true randomizer with everything. That means bosses, legendary pals, what have you. However, you could also just... You could just change the beginning area. So... That's what I did. Oh, the Bella Noirs are running. Hold on, let's... So many. I may have changed the spawn amounts by a fair bit because I didn't want this to take forever and a day. Yeah, I didn't want this to take forever. So, this... How... Okay, we're not losing... Oh my god, dude. So there is a thing we need to do, but it really just depends on what happens. Yeah. Listen, I'm just gonna keep doing this for now. There are some ideas. One of you has 100? That's crazy. Just keep firing into the fray. And I somehow missed. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's working. The good news is that it's working. The bad news is I don't know how bad this is about to be. Okay. There is a few things that we need to keep in mind, but we'll worry about that here in a bit. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay. But hey, hold on. Malchrist. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that. We got a... This is so bad. Okay, we do need to breed a Malchrist. So we'll do that here in a moment. So we'll look that up in a bit. Because I am going to have to use this to maximize the Mao stuff. Luckily, the game doesn't seem to die the moment that we get to this part. So, like, we're fine for now. I hardly caught any. Alright. Oh yeah. I forgot. I sent y'all over to an expedition. Oh yeah, I'm about to be heavy as hell. That's fine. This is such a bad idea. I mean, it's working. That's the good news, is that it is working. It's just the matter of, hey, it's working, but also this is so not legit. Probably. Listen, we just gotta do what we gotta do at the end of the day. I also don't entirely feel super tired today, so that's a good sign. Okay, what makes a Malchrist? Clear, Malchrist, Mao and a Pengullet, and then 2 Malchrists. Okay. But I do need a Bronze Sherry. So let's have... You need to go over here. And then I need you... Actually, hold on. Do I have a regular Mao? No, but I can go grab one. I seem to have no where they are. I just need 2 Malchrists, and then we can just alpha it. I wonder if things are going to spawn. Oh my gosh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is fine. Well, at least the Malchrists are all showing up. The game is really sad right now. The game is really sad right now. This is fine, I swear. The cats are leaping into the air. Just run. Just run. Figure this out later. Run! Okay. Maybe try catching some more mouse. The game is really sad. Run. Just run. Lee. Okay. Let's just have this go down here. Things are not looking good, but it's fine. I just need 2 Malchrists to romance each other. So you... And your male, you... I need you both to breed. It's imperative that you both breed before worse things happen. What in the hell? Another cow? I mean, listen, I'll take another cow. That wasn't on my docket for today, but you know what? I mean, it works for me. Cool. Listen, I wasn't expecting the extra cow, but you know what? We'll take it. We take what we can get. This is such a horrible idea.
Yep.
No, don't fight.
Yep.
That's my wall. Alright, now we're just gonna wait here. I mean, they're doing their thing. So I guess we have time. We just need an alpha one. I wonder... the big goal, okay, the big goal is not even just to get like a whole bunch of like lucky Mao Crysts and Maos. It's to see if the Bellinors can actually become lucky if they are spawned in as a regular enemy. Pretty much once we're done with the Mao Crysts, I'm gonna remove them from the game. Remove them from this area. Just a matter of, can these be lucky? And that's why there's so many spawned in. Yeah, if you're wondering why there's so many spawned in, it is specifically to give us the most amount of chances. And I figured 12 was a good amount. I might have gone a little bit overboard. Hey, at least we had a bunch of ice organs. That's pretty good. All right. So now the big thing is we're just going to keep going over and over again and see if we can get either a Mao or the Bellinors. If the Bellinors do become lucky, that's huge. I mean, the fact that we're also not getting a lucky Mao is insane. That's fine. Like, they're all loading in. It's kind of insane to learn that, like, they're not becoming lucky. And that goes for the Mao and the Mao Crysts too. So that's cool. Get back over here. And we're just going to keep doing this. And if I have to then tweak it. So once again, we're not forcing a lucky. Like, we're not, by forcing a lucky, I mean, we're not like switching it in the code. All I'm doing is making them spawn more for a higher chance that a lucky will show up faster. It's just a matter of if the fact that they are out and about like this, if that means that they can become lucky. I mean, we got really lucky with the Mao Crysts, gonna be honest. And here's the thing, if I max out a Mao Cryst and a Mao, like Alpha and Lucky, then I'm just gonna remove them from the start. And then I can reset it, so that way, like, it's chickpeas and all that sort of stuff again, and get rid of the mod. But for now, I just want to see if this is possible. And it could be just hard-coded that they can never be lucky. So we will see. This is going to be weirdly the proof that Derpletons will need. Listen, I don't intend to do. Listen, this is just so dumb. This is so dumb, but I love it. It would be so funny if a lamb ball of all things is like, hello, I'm the lucky one. It's like, oh, I see. I mean, what is surprising is with how much is being loaded in, that none of them are being lucky except for that one Mao Cryst that we saw. That's crazy. All right, we'll do one more flyby. And then we'll go back and get our egg. Because once again, we need to get an alpha pal. Like, this is by far one of the dumbest things I've done. Catch a few of you. So everything is fine. It's just funny seeing like a few land balls show up and then Bellanoris Express. Also, we haven't seen the Bellanor Liberos. The reason I put them in is just because, like, we do have to breed in order to get that. And and they're, like, really way later. So I was like, let's just get those out of the way now. And then I'll worry about, like, we'll actually tackle it later. But for now, I just want to, like, do this. Hello, Lunaris. Listen, there were a lot worse things I could have done. That was sick. That was immediate. Alright. That should just be... Should be the alpha. And it is lucky. That's so funny. Alright, alright, so Alpha Malcrisp is here. Just mark it off. Let's get you back over here. You can go here. Let's get them the 4, and then I can remove them from this mortal coil. Sometimes I just come up with some dumb ideas. The Alpha Pal is maxed. I need 5 more. Okay. I need to just catch 5 more. You need to go over here. You can go back here. Us back. Okay. I just need 5 more. And then we can remove them. Which will have different unintended consequences. But it's fine. Oh, okay. That's a lucky regular Mao. Did I catch it? Yeah, okay, that's it. That's the lucky. That's the lucky regular Mao. Hi. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh, it's the cat wall of China. Got it. Okay. Why? Stop. Please. Why is this happening? Please. You're inside the wall. Okay, got it. Sayonara. One, 2, 3, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, that should be it for the Malcris. Worry about them later. There's also regular Maus. Which luckily I have the alpha of this, so this should be fine. So what's a little worrisome is the fact that the only 2 luckies we got are not the raid boss. Maokrists are fighting something. This was a great and simultaneously terrible idea. Awesome. This is just happening. Okay. All right, you. Congratulations. Okay, Maokrists are maxed. Oh, I need 4-star alpha. Hold on. Come to the right. I don't know if that's the case, but it's correct. Okay, Maokrist is good. Now regular Mao. I don't know if this is... Alright, we're good for now. I think the regular Mao... Oh, the alpha's not even maxed? Oh, it's super far from being maxed. Okay. Got it. Well, I don't need Mao Krists anymore. That's great. Now I can just get rid of Maos. I'll just catch a whole ton of them. Let's just let them spawn in real quick. Okay, perfect. Oh, I hear... that's another Maokrist. I mean, you are just standing still. Everyone else is just kind of spreading out. The Maokrists have decided to wage war. You know what? I don't want to be there. Oh, random land ball. A random land ball has been assaulted. Okay, there's something else. There's another lucky. I hear it. I don't see it. It's right here. It is another Maokrist. Nice. This seems foreboding. This seems very foreboding. Uh-oh. I mean, it could be just bad luck. It could be bad luck. We still have a lot of time to give this a shot. I still do not catch enough Maos. You're kidding me. Really? Okay. Well, let's... Where's my gotten rid of box? You. I don't know why I'm going the long way, because I could just go this way. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so we got... Hi, Blossy. So we got 3 Maokrists and a Mao. So I still need to catch more Maos. Blossy, I'm so sorry for what you're about to see. Don't mind the spawn. There's a lot of cats. And there's a lot of bosses. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about all the cats that are spawning. Do you have any questions, Blossy? I get the feeling you might have a few questions. Oh no. This is starting to get really bad. For a number of reasons. And there's cats. I thought I just heard a scream. Wait. Wait, what is that? Is that them? It does exist! It does exist! Jump! Let them get away! We've done it. It does exist. I need to catch you. I don't know what I'm catching. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Okay. The 3 lamb balls! Run, lamb balls, run! Oop, I didn't mean to catch you. My bad. Don't worry about the game lagging, by the way. The game can handle this just fine. I swear that the game can handle this just fine. So I need to catch all these. Why is there a random chicken? Catching bosses after bosses, and you're telling me a random chicken showed up? Being assaulted by all angles. I don't know why I'm catching a daydream. Holy. That Mao is light-footed. That's cool. Okay. Is everyone okay? Mentally, how are we feeling? Because I feel like a lot's happening. Okay. That cat's done. Get the rest of the cats. I'm overstimulated. Don't worry. We'll be done with this in a moment. You know, randomly. Randomly, I did get... Okay, we can get you two then. Okay. I am going to need another one. Just to get them to breed? Maybe? Yes? Yes. Yes. Okay. I don't even remember how many cats I need. I didn't even check. Don't worry, we will fix this momentarily. We just need the pink... We just need the pink ones to be... lucky. And I can just catch a bunch of them anyway. I need to catch a bunch anyway. This feels wrong. You know? I mean wrong in the sense that they are all fleeing. Wait, something's lucky. Something's lucky nearby. Oh, it's another Mauchrist. I'll get another Mauchrist, it's fine. Yeah, I think it's just Siren of the Void. Does each one of these get Siren of the Void? It does. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the goal wasn't... I mean, it was, but it also wasn't. This is fine. Fly away. There, okay, there's a lucky one right there. There's a lucky one. We're almost done. We're almost done. Just catch the lucky one. Hey, flee. Flee. There's another lucky Mauchrist. Just catch it. That's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Just flee. Just flee. Just flee. We'll catch more if I need to. Derpy's gonna be so confused. Okay, so we have caught all that we needed. Let's just go to the Palpedia real quick. So Bellinor is 195. Bella Noir. And look it's lucky! Hooray! Do we have any questions? I'm sure we don't have any question. 140. Oh, yeah, we have a Prickster. Hold on, I gotta write down that we have Prickster. Wumbo Baton is 134. So where are you? Okay. So 68. So 69. 70. 71, 72. 73, 74, 75. 76, 77. 78. 79. 80. 81, 82, 83. Okay. So now what I need to do is you're done. Let's move you to the done pile. There's a lot going on. Just don't worry. All will be taken care of in due time. I need the Cremis to go back here. This Mauchrist needs to go in the got rid of box. I need the Baron Cherry. What up, Hell? Hell, you may have missed some pure insanity that may have happened. I'm a good noodle, I swear. I'm a very good noodle. I follow the rules. I do everything like how I'm supposed to. And I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing. Hold on. I've done nothing wrong. I've done. You're female? Okay. Is one of you male? Can one of you be male? You can. Yeah. Okay. You can be male. Perfect. All right. I need you to please breed. You. Are you scared now? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, there's another Malchrist. Excuse me. Oh, I've caught a few Malchrists. That's right. Let's get you back into... Don't worry about my 5 lucky Malchrists. You know, one of the rarest pals in the game, and I got 5 of them. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, hold on. This land ball also needs to go. Let's put this land ball over here. It's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Did I happen to catch anything else accidentally? I caught a daydream. The daydream can go right there. Wait, hold on. Unless you're not even maxed. Hold on. This daydream is going to get assimilated. Perfect. Let's see. Mouse. Okay, cool. Okay, so, hold on. Let's get this Mao to get you, and you. I need 6 more. So let's go back to the chaos and catch 6 Maos. That's all we need is 6 Maos and a whole bunch of other things. And then we'll answer all questions as soon as we catch the, you know what, I'll catch some Bellinor Liberos that are totally supposed to be here. Okay. Cool. We'll just keep catching you all. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is completely legitimate, I assure you. Did you turn on randomized? Define turned on. Define turned on. And defined randomized. Is this better if I say yes? Is it better if I say yes? So apparently I need to catch some of you, so I'm just doing. Okay, let's... Either you A, mainly turned on, B when debugging mode and turned on. The answer is neither. The answer is neither. Okay. Let's talk about what I've done and why I did it. Yeah, let's talk about what I've done and why I did it. Okay? So, let's go back to the base so I can explain. Okay. So, as we discovered last stream, if you do an actual randomizer of Palworld, you get some bosses. And by some, we mean very, very few bosses that are in the overworld will spawn if you are doing like a randomizer in the game of Palworld. Okay, and that's with the developer's tools. So I want to make that very, very clear. If you are trying to do a randomizer like world, it will shuffle all of the pals except for legendary and raid pals, but every other pal is like on the table. So you can spawn in and there could be some like endgame random alpha that you face that's there. So, so, so that means that if you were to use a randomizer, you could never get any raid pals or legendary pals as a lucky pal. So that means Bellinor, Libero, whatever other legendary pals that I don't know of yet, you can never ever get them as lucky in a typical game of Palworld. However, there is a modder by the name of Complex Robot who on Steam Workshop as well as on Nexus Mods made their own randomizer. And this randomizer randomizes everything. Overworld eggs, the dungeon fights, the dungeon bosses, the overworld mobs, the people in the cities. Like, it randomizes everything. I think it probably, if you want to do a true randomizer, that would be the mod to do it. There's so many different options to do it. But within, so it was C mod, exactly. But within the randomizer mod, there he has Complex has a way to input what spawns in which location. You just have to figure out where there's like a lot of different spawn lists. I pretty much just looked for the one that I knew would be in that beginning area with the Chickapee, Kativa, and Lamball, and just hoped that that was the right one, and obviously I found it. But you can adjust the level of what the pals are. You can adjust how many spawn, which I may have done a bit too much. And it will inject that into the game. So that is that. We were going back and forth on if I should allow it, because technically you can never get those pals to be lucky ever in Palworld. They're never supposed to have lucky. However, I will say for the challenge, I will say for the challenge that this is allowed slightly, and then immediately we're going to talk about the fact on how this is not allowed. There's more to this that we need to talk about. That's what I figured. Okay. So let's talk Bellinor and Bellinor Libero, okay? Bellinor and Bellinor Libero cannot be lucky by any means, right? Except with this mod. So I am perfectly fine saying that Bellinor and Bellinor Libero, we could use this mod, get them, and get them lucky, and like go from there. And I would say that is perfectly fine in the rules of this challenge, because like, how else were we going to get them, right? It's impossible, so we're just making it possible. That being said, the mows that we got technically are the things that actually break the challenge. And I am going to be honest, I do not care. So let me explain Mao, okay? For those who weren't there at the last like 2 streams where I lost my mind trying to figure this out. Mao only spawns in any low-level dungeon, and it's a random spawn within those dungeons. It is affected by the increase in like whatever it's called, like the increase in spawn rate, but usually you only see like 1 to 2 clumps of a Mao spawn, and that's it. Mao does not spawn, and before anyone's like, oh no, I'm pretty sure Mao spawn. Nope. I've already checked. I've checked in all the sources, and I've verified it with the internals of the game. Mao only spawns within dungeons. So that leaves one of two options. We either get insanely lucky and find a Mao within one of these dungeons without grinding. Like, we can't grind. We literally just have to go through the dungeon, hope we get it, and if we don't, we move on to the next dungeon. Or we random it at the beginning, which is what I chose to do. Then you have Mao Christ, and Mao Christ spawns here and here. And it's only like, I'm literally just throwing numbers out there, so like take this with a grain of salt, but every like 1 out of 50 times you refresh that spawn could be a Mao Crisp. It is such a rare spawn for it to show up. There's a reason why, according to maps in the game, it's like this is an entire ice area. It says that this entire ice area has Mao Crisps. That is not true. It is just that place, and there's like one other place up here. But these two are the easiest way to access it. They also spawn in cages, but the caged ones cannot be lucky, from what I understand. So your way of grinding Mao Christ is here and here. Yes, very early on, the snow version of the Mao, I believe, did spawn in the full snow area, but they have changed it to only spawn in these two areas and one other. And if you would like proof, this is correct. Right there, and like I said, one over here, but like it's so far away that like, why would you do that? So these are the only 3 spawns compared to the entirety. And once again, if you're trying to say that, hey, I found Mao in the overworld, you found them in a cage, because they do not show up in the overworld. Yeah, they made it, and like I said, I personally believe it's a 1 out of 50 chance for them to even spawn here. We spent 2.5 hours refreshing the spawn, and we only got them to show up, I think, 4 times. That was, I think, last stream, is me spending 2 hours just trying to refresh them. They are super rare. I'm marking it off on my spreadsheet that we have used, or I have used, the mod to spawn them in. I am fine taking this L. For everything else, like once again, Flambell, heck, even like Thwack Ignis over here, like spawns over here, that's fine. I am perfectly fine using these. Like, I'm perfectly fine going and grinding in those areas. Heck, like Gumos, like kind of uncommonly spawns in these areas, and I found a lucky Gumos like right over here. So, you know, we can get them, but I'm not going to spend 100+ hours going into dungeons and hoping of getting a Mao, or spending another 100 hours going back and forth between 2 areas here. Okay? If streaming was my full-time job and like Palworld was like the only content I was doing, sure, maybe we could talk about that. But I'm going to be honest, I have other games to get to, and I have a whole lot of more ideas I want to do, so I'm taking the L on this. So what I'm going to be doing for Life Insanity, it's better. I agree. So, with that being said, if there is a PAL that is in the overworld but is a very, very rare spawn, or we cannot get it lucky through like normal means, I will activate the mod and spawn it in. Okay? I'm just being fully transparent. If it is a PAL that we just cannot get by any means, I will just spawn it in at the front. And we have to have seen it though. The only reason I got Libero in here is just because I needed to do that. Yeah, so once we see Jet Dragon, so we'll get Jet Dragon like wherever they are over here. We'll get the Jet Dragon like in a legitimate way, and then we'll go back. The only one I didn't do that for is Libero, but like we will get Libero later. It's just the fact that I wanted to like test all of this just to make sure that it did work. Okay? But yeah, all the legendary ones. So yes, what that means is there is, because I know there's that giant fucking whale, there is going to be a stream where I'm spawning in 12 whales. And I don't think you want to I don't think you want to miss that, okay? If you want to see 12 whales spawn in, I hope y'all are ready for that when we get to it. So I'm just letting you know right now. Yeah, 12 big ass whales. So I'm only using this mod for anything that is... Wow, that one didn't get lucky. Oh, that's fine. Once again, I don't really care about the lucky. I don't really care about the lucky on the alpha pals. I just want the alpha pals themselves. So let me just go down. Alpha. And then I need libero. Email libero. Male libero. Let's get you going up here. Let's see if they increase the size for that whale. We'll see. We'll see. Once again, we're doing this to see what happens. Okay? So, yeah. That is what I'm doing. Now, that all being said, some other hypothetical questions I feel like I should answer, okay? Kit, if you are doing this, why don't just you make it easy and just, like, get every single pal, like, lucky just in that, like, that one small clump? Why don't you just, like, increase all the spawns and do this? Nope, I'm still holding some integrity. While a lot of the integrity of this has been lost, and I fully understand, I would rather do this. Okay? I really would. So if you think that, like, because I've already fractured the integrity of this by spawning them all in, listen, I'm only using it for the really rare and difficult ones just to get them out of the way. Now, that being said, let me make this also one more thing abundantly clear. If, by some miracle, we go into a low-level dungeon and a Mao is there, that Mao will be the Mao because that is a non-modded Mao that has been got, okay? Oh, that's for me. That's cool. Yeah, that is specifically, like, if we go in, like, it's never going to happen for Bellinor and Bellinor or Libero because, like, that doesn't work for them. But if we just happen to find a Mao Crisp that's lucky out in the wild, guess what? That's awesome. We'll take it. We'll go from there. So I'm letting it be known. Derpy's going to be joining the stream here relatively soon, and I'm going to make a list of, like, every single pal that him and I think we will have to use the mod for. So that, of course, means all of the legendaries and all the raid ones. I don't know of any other, like, super rare ones. I originally thought that Grisvolt was going to be one of them. But apparently Grisvolt spawns in the world tree. Which I think is... Where's the world tree? Right over there. So, like, I gotta make sure that they don't spawn in the world tree. But I know for, like, Mao and Mao Crisp, they don't spawn in the world tree. So, yeah. So I'm just letting everybody know that that is how this is gonna work moving forward. Okay? So pretty much what we're gonna do is after I max out Libero and regular, I am reverting the spawns to go back to being whatever their base was, okay? And then we go from there. Did I still not catch 6 mouse? How many mouse do I need? I need 6 mouse. Oh, that's right, because I'm waiting for see how many other ones I'm gonna need. So we'll just merge them all together. They're almost done. They're almost done. I just feel like I have to defend myself in this aspect, because there's gonna be some people who are gonna be like irate whenever I make a video on it, being like, ah yes, I have Lucky on my Bella Noir Libero. Oh, you hacked that in. Yes. Yes, I did. Any further questions? No? Crazy. Also, how's our food situation coming along? Oh. Just fine. Just... I don't think... The instant yes. Yeah. Hey, listen, I am truth no matter what. Alright, there we go. There's our alpha. Also not Lucky. Listen, if I do want to breed a Lucky, I will, but like it's not like the end of the world. Here's a question. Why are you two here? You two need to go over here. Oh, well, hold on. You're 4s, so you need to go up here. You need to go over here. Oh, you're not Max. But okay, but I already... Going back to watching Marble Hornet series? That's Slenderman, isn't it? Is it Marble Hornet Slenderman? I believe. Yeah, fair. Well, thank you for stopping by at least, hell. And I hope you enjoy the series. I will still be streaming for most of the nights. I have work off tomorrow. So... A little noir normal. Okay, so 6 mouse. Then... Oh no, all 6 mouse are right there. I just need to catch more Bella Noirs. Okay. Okay, that's good. I come by every time when you go live. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just stream a lot. I know. I know not every single game is everyone's cup of tea, so it's fine. Libro. This daydream. Fine, there's another Libro. So I need to catch 20 regular Bella Noirs. I don't need to catch any more here, right? Yeah. So 20 regular Bella Noirs and a shit tons of Libros. Got it. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The fact that they drop high quality medicine is kind of great. Not gonna lie. Dude, that defense is crazy. 100 HP is insane. What have I done? Who in the hell? Is that who I think it is? No. Who in the fuck are you? I love when I go check to see who's adding me on Discord and it's somebody from a emote server. I just realized that the Belenoir Libero that we have does not have her base one from being bred. That's fine. Yeah, you don't have Siren of the Void, right? No. And then you have something else. Belenoir is good. Now it's time for Libero. Okay, I need to catch 20 more. Again. Why is it 20? 20 every single time. Y'all didn't hear shit. You didn't hear shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's much easier to get them over here. The Lamballs are a little concerned. It might be because their species has been overtaken. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Dude, another Malchrist? Oh, shit, it's 16. 2 of them escaped. I just need to catch 4 more. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, random lucky pupperai. Don't know why. Hello, random pupperai. Why not? Why the hell not? Chat, are there any questions to anything that's happening right now? Okay, we're good. Do I have an alpha pupperai? I do. It just doesn't have anything. Interesting. Okay. You're gonna go be consumed at some point. Sparker Ducker needs to go back over here. You two can go over here. You can go over here. You can go down there. The things that I've done today. Also, these experiments don't matter anymore. Originally they did. I don't care for Dr. Braun. Dr. Braun's still around here. He's just right there. I don't really care about the doc. He sucks. He's awful. I'm just gonna have you get merged later. Lamari. You. Upertus. Gullet. I've not seen Depressos in like ages. Do they exist? Who knows? You need to go away. The amount of chaos that has taken place in the past hour is surprising. It is well and truly surprising. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Okay. So everybody is where they should be. So I'm going to return to the title screen. And I'm going to do some adjustments. Okay. So now, what I need to do... Sorry, I need to make sure that I'm doing this proper. Is I need to browse the local files. I need to go here. Nope. I need to go here. 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 This can go over here. And then assuming I've done this right, everything should be fine. Let's see. I just gotta see if it tells me that I'm running mods. That's a little bit foreboding. I don't think I'm running mods anymore. Oh, it's because of this, isn't it? It probably is because of that. Hold on. Defeated a summoned Bellinor Libero. I don't think I've done that. But I'll take your word for it. Alright. Either it's still bad, or I fixed everything. I see a lamb ball. Let's go, chat. Everything's back to normal. Ooh. Okay. It's weirdly detecting mods, but now there's no mods. So, you know what? Listen, I'm happy that it's over. So now comes the time to just relax and level some shit up. And by that, I mean a big puff and fluff, congratulations. You'll probably become something soon. I want to see if you could raise their potential to 100. Do any of these luckies have like really good potential? The answer is no. The answer is absolutely no. So we need a lucky Clovey. So let's go look for those. Oh, actually, I do need to get the... Where is... Friendo. Friendo. It's like there's a Goomoss somewhere around here. Let's put you in the proper spot, because we do need to catch a few Goomosses. And then... This Pupperai can eat this Pupperai. So let's go catch some Goomosses and Pupperai, because I do need to level them up. Also, Derpy's not going to have any idea the horrors that just transpired. Chat, Derps doesn't need to know yet. We'll just surprise him. One has the flower! We got the flower, chat! Boy, gumbo da bumbos. We love a good gumbo da bumbo. Oh, so other things to talk about as per usual. Dead by Daylight has now started the Lights Out game mode. From what I understand, not even the same game mode that it used to be. The HVR had one job. They had one job, which was make a mode where all the lights are pitch black and make it actually scary. And you want to know how bad they fucked it up, chat? You want to know how bad they fucked it up? They gave it light. They gave you light to see in the mode where you're not supposed to see anything. Like, how do you fuck it up that bad? I shit you not, that's like a real thing. How do you fuck it up that bad? Yeah, no, people are pretty upset. People are pissed. Are we really surprised? Anyway. Okay, so the cow's doing good cow things. That's great. The chicken's doing great chicken things. That's great. I need this ruby to drop some flame organs. Go graze. After you eat, go graze. You better be dropping flame organs. You better be dropping your organs. Drop your organs. Also, you're fire and you know a water move. I feel like that's counterproductive. Please go ranching. Please go ranching. Please go ranching. Thank you. What do I need, by the way? Electric medicine? Thingamadoo? Electric medicine, what's it? Do I need more technology? We have the technology. Electric cooler. Electric medicine workbench. Okay. So we got a compound bow, reinforced arrows, the production line, the electric cooler, the dragon grenade, the pump action shotgun, the hyper shield, the medium pouch, and that. Okay. We have a pump action shotgun. Okay. Need some shotgun shells. Compared to, what's this? 600? Okay, hold on. Let's kind of break down what we've got here. I think I do need to make the Giga Glider. Is the slider module that I was also thinking of too. Trying to see if there's anything else I really need to do. Shotgun shells. I might just need to buy shotgun shells. But do I need the Giga Glider? I do need the Giga Glider, so let's go make that. Giga Glider. Also, there's a few other things I need to make. I need 15 carbon fibers. I need more flame organs. That's fine. 15 carbon fibers. Level up. Ooh, excuse me. Here's a question. Can you turn hardwood into fiber? No, but you can just... Sure, 2,000. You're doing great, buddy. Keep it up. Alright. Oh, we have the medium weapon pouch. Medium pouch, though. Carrying additional items. Sounds good to me. Lunaris, please help me out. Neum. Perfect. Got the medium pouch. Look at that. It's looking good. Cool. Don't need that yet. Giga Glider. Yeah. Nice. Switch that out. That's a glider. To be fair, I don't need this one. I don't really want to make shotgun shells. Semi-auto rifle. Alpha wave generator. What the fuck are you? I need 10 corrosive solvents. 15 corrosive solvents. And then a hyper shield. Alright. Can I make 4 corrosive solvents? Yes. 15 corrosive solvents, please. What the fuck am I making? I need to... Dude, I don't even know where that is. I don't even know where mysterious mushrooms are. Don't even know. Oh, 10 carbon fiber. Hold on, we can make the large feed bag. Perfect, so that's done. Okay. How do I feel about everything else? Feeling alright. Do I want the double air dash boots? I feel like I do, but I can't get them yet. I don't have night stars. Enhanced slip lantern. Still need mysterious mushrooms. I need palmetto. Dude, night stars apparently are fucking important. Jesus. Take a shield. It must be only made at the production line assembly too, huh? Probably what it is. Yeah. Wait, I have 15 of the solvent. What was I making with the solvent? I was making something with the solvent. What the fuck was I making? Why do I have the solvent? Alpha wave generator. Oh, and then the production assembly line number 2. Okay, that makes sense. And the seeds carbon fiber. Okay, so you're the production line, so let's get rid of you. And then production line assembly 2. You build me up. That's been made. So now I can make this. Hyper shield. Perfect. Get rid of you. And then what else do I need to make? Meow mix, please deliver. V2 armor. Steel helmet. Well, it seems good. I don't know how to get that. So the answer is no. Serious mushrooms. Big glider. I think I'm good for now. I feel like I'm good for now. Training manuals. Interesting. I ate an omelet. Sounds good. Okay. You are that one. Okay, so you are this one. I should be able to make... I don't want to make a decal gun. Can I make the shotgun? Pump action shotgun. I need 8 carbon fibers. Eight carbon fibers. I don't want the scatter speed launcher. Large number of spheres, huh? Marksman revolver. Ultra kill collab. Oh, that's the coin toss mechanic there. Okay. Anyway, pump action shotgun. You're switching to a shotgun build. Do you like French toast? Yeah, I like French toast. Do you like waffles? Yeah, I like waffles. Do you like hand grenades? Yes, I like hand grenades. What? That's how life goes. Ba-dum-bum. Medium pouch, done. Electric workbench, need 10 carbon fibers, and then the alpha wave generator. Where in the fuck is this alpha wave generator? How? Food, infrastructure, other alpha wave generator. Let's put you over here. This should calm y'all fucks down. I'm just kidding. We love our pals so much. I mean, I do have 3 fucking springs, but like, cool. Are y'all sleeping together, or are y'all on your own different thing? Okay, cool. Well, I'll make better beds for everybody later, okay? For now, just let me do what I need to do. Are you okay? You're waiting to generate electricity. I have news for you, buddy. I think you're pretty good on that. Do you like French toast? Yeah, I like French toast. Do you like waffles? Yeah, I like waffles. Do you like hand grenades? Yeah, I like what? Kaboom. I'm putting everything back in the chest. Do I have shotgun ammo? I have 18 shotgun ammo. I get the feeling we're about to see some crazy shit. As in, I'm going to... You know what? Don't I have a sell chest? I do. Let's go sell shit to this place over here. I know that there's a quest over here, but I'm not going to do it yet. There's a meteorite. How lovely. Hello. Do you sell shotgun ammo? You do. Also sell other schematics that I'm gonna just buy real quick. Because I don't have them. But they look cool. Shotgun shells. Alright, let's sell. 21 of those. 18 of those. 46 of those. Jesus Christ. 3 of these. So, I'm now rich. Can I get that much? Thank you. I'm glad y'all are having a wonderful time. That took... We had that to sell for so long. Like, for a ridiculous amount of time. Ooh. Right, let's put these schematics away. Tom the Tombat's doing his Tom thing. Put those here. And I think we are good to go. Skelter's doing his thing. All right, depressos. We have a chance to find depressos. Let's go find them. You're only active at night, and you show up here, so I think I would like to go up there. Do you like French toast? Yeah, I like French toast. Do you like waffles? Yeah, I like waffles. Do you like catnip? What? Delicious. Please stop sniffing me, good sir. The sniff is important to the cause. I don't know where I'm coming up with this stuff. Okay, so hold on. I have those spears, which seems like a great idea, but I think they're overkill considering what we're catching. I don't want to waste them right now. How is this looking? I can make 395, and that gets rid of all my iron again, refined iron. So, I would like to just get... I'm going to make 700 of these. Just because they're good to have for these, like, Small things. All the small things. Truth stairs, dreaming. He left me roses by the stairs. Surprised enough to show she cares. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, bury me. Na 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 na. Oh, you're still doing that. Going na 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 na. I'm just in a singing mood right now. Every night I dream you're still here. Goes by my side so perfectly clear. When I'm away, you disappear. Back to the shadows of all I hold dear. Of all I hold dear. I dream you're still here. I dream you're still here. Hidden companions in my house. All right. Now it's time to fuck up some depressos. Depresso espresso motherfucker. Anyway. Time to fly. We are looking for a lucky depresso. Lucky, lucky, lucky depresso. Lucky, lucky, lucky depresso. Espresso, espresso. Get caught, motherfuckers. I have a pump action shotgun. I will fuck you up with this pump action shotgun, so help me God. Definitely should have gotten the yellow ones, but that's fine. You are insanely strong. That's hilarious. Where was I when the rockets came to life and carried you away into the alligator sky? Even though I'll never know what's up ahead, never letting go, never letting go. Oh, that's not a plane, that's me. I'm sitting where I'm supposed to, floating on the cloud, ain't nobody coming close to. Concrete and skies with places, and I'm feeling gas spaces. Firecracker to the moon, keep your eyes shut. Blasting off like a rocket from the ground up. Yeah, I used to catch a cab on the Monday. Now a taxi, city lights on the runway. Fly, I got no on the Milky Way. House in the clouds, I've got my landlord. There's my driver, guessing if you need me, you could find me anywhere was I when the rockets came to life. Don't you fucking run, Depresso. I'm shooting you with a shotgun. Same with you. Even though I'll never know what's up ahead, never letting go, never letting go. Roller coaster through the atmosphere, I'm drowning in the starry serenade. Ecstasy becomes cavalier, my imagination's taking me over, reverie whisper in my ear. Hello, black market friend. Roller coaster through the wow, jeez. I guess when you see the hundo, it just makes you feel good inside. Right. Flambells are actually huge. Like, we do need to get it out of Lucky Flambell as well. And yes, I do know that that rhymed. Flambells just be flambeing a chicken. You better flambe that chicken real good. Real Gouda like cheese. I wonder what Cheese would have said to the sheer insanity of what just happened earlier. Probably something like noob sauce and then moved on with their life. It's like, oh. Hey, listen, more flambeos the better. I'll take more. One of them. Nope. Nope, it's another frickin' Gumas. That's not what I wanted to see. I have been messaged by an important person. A very important person has messaged me. Set off the alarm bells. The important person has messaged. One of the important people has messaged. I will fuck you up, Depresso. You're... I haven't seen the sun in over 67 days. I just realized that, unlike Joshua in that song, it does say 67. I think so, at least. They say they want perfection. What you said now, a mind is not reflection. You gotta keep it rotted if you want it back. It's a really old song. Oh, there's another one that like Joshua released that it was like so long ago, but it's such a good song. It's United We Stand. I think it's a great song. I know like others are like meh. Don't you dare. I see you. You nope. Times yet to ignite. Also, before stream, I ended up watching more of Dropout TV. I introduced the coworker who's actually like leaving the job. It was my last day working with them, and I think they'll be okay. But I was like, "Oh, have you heard of Dropout?" And they're like, "I heard of Game Changer, but I don't know what Dropout is." I was like, "Bruh, get the app, watch it, enjoy. Like, it's great." I talked about, what was it? During Mario Kart, I think I talked about the fact that I watched Spin the Wheel 2 and noise that makes. So, but while I was on break, I ended up watching Count the Rice. Like, I watched the first like 15 minutes of Count the Rice. I'm excited to watch more, absolutely. But it definitely was like kind of a slow roll. But I do need to finish that. And then I got distracted and I started watching just Make Some Noise in general. So like I kind of want to go back and just watch all of the Game Changer stuff. There's so much stuff to watch. There's so much stuff to watch. It's great. I would like a lucky depresso. Lucky depresso. Depresso espresso. Espresso the depresso with my meso. Also, side note, Nikkei. Oh, I had a great idea, but I need spring to help make it just a little bit better. Because I told Ray an idea for stuff in the future. I was like, hold on, like this, I think that we could do this, but I feel like there could be a little bit more. And I know for a fact that spring would be like, this is what you need to do. And I'd be like, hell yeah. Hello, Flambell. I can catch all your little friends too. Do I need to just go around the bottom? Is that going to be the better way to find like a depresso? Maybe. I think number 26 is a Flambell, right? So it's 25. 25 is a Flambell. We did it. I'm just gonna catch more of them. Also, I've been really worried that I've been like not doing enough for my job right now. Like I feel like there's still so much more that I could be doing. And like before my manager left today, I was like, hey, is there like more that I could be doing this, that? He's just like, dude, you're doing more than enough. You're doing like fucking great. What do you mean? And I'm like, okay, I just wanted to, if there's anything else I need to do, just let me know. Like, dude, I don't want to lose you to pharmacy. I'm like, oh, see, I'm a hot commodity. Probably the same for like spring too, because spring is freaking 20,000 times a better worker than I am. I try my best, and then yeah, spring's just goddamn great. Ribbonies. Ribbonies. Come on, I need an elf. Not alpha. I need a. I don't need elf either. I just need a lucky depresso. That's all I need. I went the wrong way. You know it's bad when you see 3 Mustang Deluxes and they're going to punch you in the dick. So hard that the dick is gonna be a prick. Don't ask how I missed that. Gumba be bumba. Gumba de bumba. Y'all, if y'all thinking you can take on a Mamorist, y'all got another thing coming. No. Please. Let me find the depresso. Please, por favor. Montoya, por favor. See, I could say Montoya, por favor. And if Blossie's here, it unlocks a hidden memory for only Blossie. If you know what that's referencing, kudos to you. If you don't know what that's referencing, that's fine. You don't need to worry about what that's referencing. Let's just say Montoya deserved better. Montoya absolutely deserved better. Montoya, por favor. Alright, well, it's daytime. Now it's time to hunt Clovies.
Knock knock.
Oh my gosh, it's a Cassie. Hello.
You gotta respond to knock knock, man.
I'm opening the door.
Oh.
I close the door and ask who's there.
Wait.
What? For those who don't know, that was a Cassie. And then you poofed. So I closed the door and you poofed away. Cassie didn't want to hang out. I see how it is. Cassie called me an asshole and left. Can't believe you quacked away. There was a duck that quacked to the end of time earlier today. It went quack and fucking took off like a motherfucker.
Fine, it's the Palworld movie. How's it going?
Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
I need to catch an alpha clovey. Not an alpha clovey, a lucky clovey. Close enough.
I think I have one. I'm not gonna lie.
Were you here earlier when the insanity happened?
No.
Darn. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of the insanity, so can't see it yet. Until Derpy gets here and then he tells me things.
That you're not insane?
Hmm?
That you're not insane?
No, it's still gonna be insane. I just need him to tell me some very particular pals. I need a very particular set of pals for a very particular set of skills, as they say. That mammoth just murdered a family.
Honestly, skill issue.
I can't believe you'd do that to them. Like that. Get the alpaca! Fuck it up, what?
You want some gummies?
I like how the alpacas are defending themselves from the bell spheres, and I just take out a shotgun and gun them down. No, don't! That's fire! Helter Skelter, no! Castles, I have things to even tell you too. It's great. Did you know the little sneak peek on some things so that way chat can also hear too? Did you know that the kit OC PNG is getting an update?
Yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
But did you know that it might include a neck tattoo?
What?
Not like a full neck tattoo, just a little mark.
Whoa. Who done did it?
Who do you think? Yes.
No further elaborations.
What do you mean? So Ray might have wanted like a whole rundown on some update stuff. And I threw out the idea of a neck tattoo. But not like a full-blown neck tattoo, just like a small one. That I thought would be like, that could be like referencing a game or something. Hello, Cheese! Cheese, are you gonna join the call too? And yeah, Ray was all about that, and then we have an idea. It's a Nikkei related idea, and I think it actually would be really cool. Neck tattoos are scary. They are scary IRL. But in like it's not gonna be geez. It's not gonna be like
Hello. Hello.
do I not have Cassie on?
It's been so long, cheese. Hello.
Hello.
I don't have Cassie Reactive Fuji Tech.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
I can't believe you hate Cassie. I understand.
This
Cheese,
has
I
been
was
said
gonna,
years ago.
I can't believe this.
Dude, please get a PNG of a basket and put us in it.
Dude, give me a bit. Gotta figure that shit out first. No, what I was thinking, this is just like the general idea, was the neck part for the neck tattoo for the new PNG is actually gonna be Red Hood's horns from Nikke. Or like a really small wolf.
Oh.
Like just like a little like
This-
mark on the side.
This is not a real life thing.
No. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
You came in yeah, you came in right as we're talking about I'm doing a whole bunch of updates after the whole Fiverr artist debacle. So because of that, I need to have the PNG like redone and then prep it for some future things that has been mentioned. So exciting stuff, but Ray is super excited from the sounds of it, based off of the sketches I have, of redesigning or like updating the PNG.
Yeah.
And then Ray and I threw around the idea of like having like kind of a neck tattoo, but not like, you know, a full blown like covering the entire neck sort of thing, but just like a little like mark. So originally I was thinking of doing something like really, really small to reference a game. But then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, oh, I wonder if we could put like Red Hood's horns or like a small wolf or like something like Nikke related just right there. So, which we finally got the final teaser before they reveal the characters for Nikke Cross Persona.
Nice.
And I think the leak for Persona 4 is true. Surprisingly enough. They're going with the one character that I just did not think would be anybody's chosen one.
Oh my god, it's kanji.
No, did you not read the group chat?
No.
One of the teaser pictures is Quincy walking in front of a bunch of TVs, like the TVs at June S. But there's an ad for a hot spring inn on one of them.
Oh.
So like there was a fake leak that was saying it was Yukiko, and then now people are like, was that leak actually not fake? 3 is almost certainly I guess, based on the description.
I mean, yeah. I guess it's kind of like your mascot.
And also is a robot.
Like, it makes sense for I guess.
And then I think 5 is on, but weirdly enough, well, it's really hard to tell because all it shows is, like, for the most recent one, is Phantom surrounded by a bunch of calling cards. The problem is, if it's calling card related, there's no female character in Persona 5 that the calling cards relate to. So you either have...
Oh my god, it's Yusuke!
Yeah, I was like, it's either Ryuji then or Yusuke.
Bro. Yusuke would actually be like kind of the perfect pick for this game, I'm not even gonna lie.
But they should be revealing more information, I believe, in the next like day or two. So we'll see. Also, Cheese, I got something to show you in this game, and then also by extension Cassie, about some insanity that has happened before y'all got here today.
Okay.
Let me just, you like my Helter Skelter? Super cool.
Yeah.
Let me go, let's go check my, my luckies that we've gotten. And then you're more than welcome to ask multiple questions. I may have answers for you.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Did you do the Terraria area?
I have not. I have no idea where that is, actually.
I
know it
accidentally
exists.
found it.
I know it exists. I just don't know where. I found out, actually, just a side note, Retro Achievements, of all things, has a Terraria section. 3 of them. And I know Cheese will never play the game ever again, but...
Yeah, I mean, like, that's cool, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Cheese will only play the game again if one person wins. And I have now depressed the Cheese.
I'm gonna hop on Deadlock now.
No, let me show you the cool things.
Well, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna play
That's a
Deadlock.
lot of souls.
Yeah, that's the plan, is trying to get all the souls.
Oh my god.
Especially their souls.
It's just like Deadlock. Souls.
Souls.
Yes. Deadlock.
Let's see. There's a Melpaca. I have a
Jeez, we
Melpaca
need a
somewhere.
hug.
No, I'm okay. I just wanna...
Except Cassie
I just
hugs,
wanna
god damn it.
play Deadlock.
Alright. You ready, Cheese? You ready for cool things?
Hmm?
Look at the cool things.
Oh, you got Bellinor. Nice.
And look at a cool thing.
And the other Bellinor.
And guess what, Cheese? The cool thing.
Oh, nice.
And the cool thing.
I don't know how the fuck you did that. But, you know, you do you, man. I don't know how you did that.
And the cool thing.
You have a lot of, like, fucking alpha pals. I mean, like,
and luckies.
good
Also,
job,
these 2
but-
awakened ones, by the way, were just caught legitimately. Like, they just happened to be awakened. And Derpy was surprised. All right, do you want to have some... You have some questions about how these are lucky when it's actually virtually impossible to do that?
I mean, I'm curious. I imagine that you're just lucky if I had to take a guess.
Cheese. I wish it was that simple. I wish it
Please
was that
repeat.
simple.
So,
Would you say,
Oh,
Cassie?
I'm getting, like, 20 frames right now.
you cheese the system.
No, I didn't cheese the system.
Damn it.
So let me bring you back to the derpy idea, and then the kid ain't got time for that idea. So
Go on.
Derpy wanted to try to figure out how to get their lucky pals, to which we both found out that, oh, sick. What you could do is do a randomizer, and like the pal bosses that are supposed to be like there, they can be just regular mobs and can be lucky. So that's great. The problem is that Palworld's randomizer does not allow for raid bosses and legendaries to be regular enemies in a randomizer. Which, you want to know what does?
What?
Pal spawn mod on Nexus mods, where you can just type in what pal you want to spawn 22 of in the starting area, and then just keep doing that over and over until Lucky shows up. So I may have changed the beginning area. Instead of Lamballs, Chickapees, Cativas, and Daydreams, to be Bellinor, Libro, Mao, and Mousis. Christ.
That is Uh,
The problem was is
that
I
feels
messed up.
like cheating, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, it absolutely is because it's impossible to get Bellinor in that. However, this is a single player world, and I just frankly don't care.
I mean, okay.
The only way I can get the way that we were going about it is the only way to get Mao shiny lucky is Mao has to be in the whatever it's called, the dungeons.
For the towers.
Please don't. Oh, you've instilled the wrath on. Well, goodbye, Nightwings. Everyone has decided that you deserve to die. Okay. So Mao can only be gotten in dungeons, and for the Lucky Challenge, I got other games to get to. Cheese has other games they want me to play. Cassie has other games they want me to play. I'm not gonna spend 500 hours just looking in dungeons trying to find a single lucky Mao, even with the boosted rates. So that was why I chose them. The second one is Mao Christ. Do you know where Mao Christ spawned prior to 1.0, Cheese?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much about that prior to 1.0.
That's fair. Mao Christ spawned in the snow areas in the north of the map, and the entire snow area, in fact.
Mm-hmm. I thought
Would you
they
like-
still do.
Would you like to see where they spawn now?
Oh my god, you changed the spawns.
No. Well, okay, I did for Mao Christ, but it's not going to reflect on the map. This is the actual spawn for Mao Christ now.
Oh wow.
Just those 3 areas. And from what I can tell, because it took me 2.5 hours to get data for this, 2.5 hours of going to this one spawn and resetting it over and over while talking to War, 4 times did they show up.
So they're actually like kind of a rare spawn.
They're incredibly rare for a not a good pal. So
I mean,
did
they're
it.
cute.
That's true. And I mean, you can easily get them from like the cages, but if I was going to try to like actually max them out, yeah, I just moved them to the front. And then Bellinor and Bellinor Libero can never be lucky. So I once again fudged the numbers. I legitimately have beaten Bellinor a few times. The problem was I messed up a little. So not only did I mess up like the spawn, which is why like 20 spawned all at once, but I also kind of put some information, so that's why Libero spawned. But I didn't really care because like I'm gonna have to do that anyway for Libero anyway, so it was better that I did it then. But I'm only doing it for pals that are just gonna be super unreasonably difficult to get, just to kind of get through this a little bit faster, or legendary and raid pals. But like, if I spend the next like 30 hours trying to find a lucky Depresso, that's the way it is for Depresso, because Depresso has multiple spawns, so I should just deal with that. But for like Mao Chris, the fact that literally I think I got 5 lucky Peng Kings in the time it took me to just see the first spawn of Mao Christ, I feel like it's just worth it to do that. But I'm marking off on my spreadsheet like when I've like used the mod to find them. However, as discussed with Hell earlier, it does mean that the eventual time that I have to take on, is it Palladius? The giant whale?
Hilarious?
The giant whale.
Yeah.
Because once again, legendaries can't be lucky unless I do the spawn method like that. That does mean that I am gonna possibly accidentally spawn in 20 giant whales.
Wow.
it's not my intention to do that. It's just gonna kind of happen. Because I didn't understand how the mod specifically works. Granted, I just let it be known, I have not increased the lucky spawn rates because I never found like an option to do that, and even if I did, I'm not going to. I'm gonna still just increase the spawn rate and hope for the best. So. But Cheese, actually, Cassie, because you've been playing this too, and you both are probably way better at this game than I am, while I'm just going around catching lucky pals that are probably not going to be able to do much. Is there a way to increase the potential of a pal?
What do you mean by that?
So do you see on the stream like the random numbers next to Helter Skelter or like the rush wars that are over here?
No, not from what I know.
Do you mean like specifically upgrade their health, defense, and attack?
No, so that's with the souls. I know that much.
Yeah.
But like, there's their internal. It's like their IVs in Pokemon, and I got the goggles that at least like show the IVs of all the Pokemon or all the pals. Excuse me. Different game. So I'm wondering if I could raise all of them to 100.
I don't know.
I probably doubt it, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I doubt it.
Fair. I was just curious. Like, it doesn't need to be. Like I said, it was just pure curiosity. Oh, other news that Cassie might be interested in. She's absolutely would be interested in. We got some more Danganronpa 2x2 news.
Oh, nice.
So, I would like to make it abundantly clear that if you've never played Danganronpa 2, please do not watch any videos on 2x2. Please.
I
Begging
wasn't
you,
planning
Cheese.
on it.
I know.
I legitimately wasn't planning on it, but I kind of want to now.
No, please don't.
I'm not going to.
A lot of people, what I will say just about it, a lot of people who are talking about the game right now and talking about like the interview that they just did with Crunchyroll are talking about how the other story can work in terms of Danganronpa 2. So they're talking about there's a lot of people who, while they're discussing like their theories about what's going to happen in the second part of 2x2, they're just relentlessly spoiling what happens in 2. So
I mean, I think that makes sense though.
it's fine to like
Game's
spoil.
been out.
Well, yeah, no, and I get that, but I'm just saying for you and say like Doge, right? Because both of you are playing through 2 right now.
I'm not gonna watch those videos anyway. I mean, I don't even mean that in like a mean way. I'm just like, I don't know.
But just some things to clarify. Because like Helen and I were talking about this the other day, like a few weeks ago. It is the base game plus 20% longer in terms of like length. So like the average, and obviously, holy shit, the deer just ran over a bunch of clovies for no reason. Good job, team. So put it this way, the normal playthrough of Danganronpa 2 is about 30 hours. We'll probably be on pace for that, give or take. But yeah, like it is about 30 hours to get through Danganronpa 2. For 2x2, it's expected to be 35, maybe even a little bit longer.
Okay.
So it is just supposed to be a longer version of it. I because Weeby News friend of mine, and has been a supporter of them for a while. They made a video like talking about the interview that the Danganronpa creator and like I think the lead designer had with Crunchyroll, and we're talking about like the future of like Danganronpa and like stuff to expect from 2x2, right? I'm trying to think of like all the stuff that was like said. There's a few things that are like interesting to me. There's a few things that like I think Danganronpa fans would be interested in. I think the things that I can at least say openly, so that way it's like to you, Cheese. Cassie, how much do you know about Danganronpa?
Nothing.
So I can say a little bit to you too. Danganronpa 2x2 is a revival of Danganronpa, not a remake. Why did you become so quiet, Cheese?
Because I didn't want to say that too loud, so I kind of lowered my own voice.
No, you just became quiet in general. That's why I was like confused.
I don't know.
I fixed it. You're fine. So yeah, no, it's a full revival, and they said that they do want to continue making Danganronpa games now that they've kind of like seen that the series is actually like extremely popular, but they will only continue it if 2x2 does well.
Okay.
So no.
So 2x2 has to do well, or else.
Or else no more Danganronpa.
Wow. Also, I just saw a rampaging pal over here. Where is it?
Hooray. I'm sure we'll do like really,
Yeah,
really
there's, like,
well, so
three
I'm not
over here.
like too worried. But it's, you know, it's nice to know that it's like a full revival of the series. Other things to talk about is
Next one, Spidey.
from what it's sounding like, and I think this is something interesting to note, is it sounds like every killer and every victim are going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm taking that to mean, and once again, I think we can just theorycraft about it till like the end of time at this rate, until the game comes out in 2027. But if they died as a victim, there's a possibility that they're a survivor or a killer. And then same vice versa. But I don't think it's completely one-to-one, because otherwise, like, it would then be super easy to figure out who the killers and who the victims are going to be. Especially if it's just like a flip-flop, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I was excited to watch the video. I watched it on my way back from work. And I know I'm probably not going to be doing, because we haven't come up with like a day of like when we're going to be doing the next one, but I am imagining we are not going to be streaming until after Doja's wedding.
Okay.
I know we wanted to do chapter 4 like beforehand, but from what I understand, Doge is like hella busy.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
And I'm about to be pretty busy too, because I start college in like 2 weeks. So.
Well, luckily we stream in the weekends, so hopefully that would be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, colleague.
Oh my god. I'm getting so old.
It'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, so after the middle of September, we'll kind of reconvene, and I'm pretty sure what ends up happening is after Doja's wedding. Excuse me. You're letting a little bit. After after Doja's wedding, it's probably going to be like another week or so while they like kind of get settled as like an actual married couple. And then Doge said that he's probably going to be free like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Because I'm still trying to convince him that he should stream some more.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we're playing through Xenoblade Chronicles, and he's been enjoying that, so I know he wants to probably get back to doing that. Once I move out, we could get back to Persona. There's a lot going on right now. There's so many moving pieces for things happening in life right now, so that's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the person who will then just have like the only potential schedule conflicts would probably be a Dory at that point. I guess a question to ask is, are you going to be like on campus, like, or are you?
No, I'm commuting, so
Okay.
that makes things like easier.
So yeah, so it's probably then just going to be a Dory that we would have to rely on for timing. Which, once again, completely fine. But I think that means we can get through 2 really, really quickly. And then we can move on to the other games right after.
Oh, wait, I should just try and max out this PAL, actually. Now that I think of it. I should max out this segment.
Yeah, when Derpy and I were testing things with like the randomizer settings before we did the mod idea, or I did the mod idea, spawned in and there were like 5 segments standing right there, and I did not survive.
I love segments. They're so silly.
I haven't even seen one in the main game. Heck, I got 2 lucky pals from that rando that I've just never seen before.
Oh. I love segment. They're so cool.
She's the one who downloads the NSFW mod.
Oh my god, bro.
Cassie grilled cheese.
I can have a grilled cheese?
Jeez, I think you're about to be eaten by Cassie. I did not realize the pun that I have said.
I thought that was intentional. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't even consider what I was saying.
Bro, wait, I need to test out the segment's work speed now. It's gotta be like insane. Yeah. Actually, wait. I'm gonna breed more of them and try and max that one out so then I can get the 400.
The segment just all like permanently like always
You got it?
words. The segment always
These are
female.
hard.
No, there are male segments. It's just like how Anubis isn't always male.
I have a bad. I have.
Honestly, still
Unfortunately-
Smash.
Okay. Smash.
I was gonna say you lift the skirt and it's either a 12-inch or a 0.
You do you, man. That's all I have to say to that. You do you.
I was making a joke.
Yeah, and I'm being serious.
Cassie would be the one to download the goth girlfriend Lavander mod.
Does that actually exist?
I am the last person to install goth things.
You don't like any goths? Kid
If you ask my
depression.
friends, though,
Jeez, what do you think?
they would be on board.
What?
Nothing.
Goth.
No, there's when there was a bunch of the news articles going around about like journalists being shocked that there's NSFW mods for Palworld. The 3 that they showed
why
off.
Are we being shocked?
I don't know, because like they were even shocked by the response, which is just like let people have fun and whatever they want. We don't care. Which is fair. If people want to goon, let them goon. But
let them goon, man. Let them goon.
There's already Rule 34. Why do they need mods?
I mean, fair, but also mods. No, the 3 that they showed off. The 3 that they showed off was, one was Segment, and it's just Segment with just bigger boobs. Like, that's just it.
I mean, yeah, I've unfortunately seen that mod with my very own eyes.
So you downloaded it yourself. I'm so proud of you.
Yup.
Can I clarify if you're joking?
I'm joking. Of course
Okay.
I'm joking. Do you think I'd actually download that?
Listen, my degeneracy might rub off on people. I don't know.
Maybe.
No. And if I did, I would help you anyway.
Damn, I would have been so proud.
No.
Anyway, the second one was the goth girlfriend Lavander, which is weird because like the way that the mod looks, it pretty much just gives her like a kind of like a goth like sort of outfit, and then the heart on her chest just turns to boobs. Like that's it.
I'm gonna look this up for research purposes.
Why do I not believe that?
No, it actually is for research purposes.
And then the third one was a heavy blurred out Lunaris.
Yeah.
I could figure out what that one was, and I was just like, yeah, that. Okay, that.
Yeah.
Sleepers, leave them alone. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh god, it told me safe search off. I'm not looking, bro. I'm good. Thanks, bro.
Would you like safe search off today? Do you want your eyeballs to burn?
I'm good, man. I don't need any of this, unfortunately.
If you have a Lunaris, pet it. It's so adorable.
I forget that you can pet the pals in this game.
You
Oh
can.
my God.
Because
Except
it's attached to 4, and I forgot. I will pet every single one of them when I get all of them.
Pet.
Feed them too.
Here.
You can do that.
Oh my god.
I need to buy more omelets.
Wait, me and my spider are playing patty cake.
Right after the spider shoots its web.
Okay,
sorry?
and you ruined it. Okay.
So did y'all watch the death battle between Aang and Aether?
No.
Of course you didn't.
I forgot that was a thing.
Bro, I almost did, but I had to sleep, bro. I was so tired.
Buddy,
And I just never
it's
got
on
around to
YouTube.
it.
Fucking watch it.
I can't.
This is why I can't show Cheese anything, because he'll do any excuse to just not do anything.
I love cutting out.
What?
Okay, doing nothing.
I will like, in the past I would be like, Cheese, you should watch this. Cheese, you should check out this. Cheese, you should look at this. And Cheese will be like, yeah, I absolutely will. And just never does.
Yeah.
I could send him. If I was into Deadlock,
a bad habit of mine.
if I was into Deadlock and I was like, oh, Cheese, check out this video of Deadlock God found, he would still find a way to get out of it.
Unless it was Zergy.
No, even I could.
Zergy's my goat, bro.
I could make, if I could like make the most shittily edited like friend project to Cheese like for a video instead of like Cassie would watch it in a heartbeat. Cheese would be like, yeah, give me like 12 business days and then I might watch it. No, but the Aang versus Ether fight's really good.
Yay!
Wait, who's
Uh,
Ethan?
The Traveler from Genshin.
Tension.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Bro, Aang versus Korra? Who wins? Actually, no. Wait.
So what I will say with the
Actually,
Aang and the
don't know
Ether
about
fight
that.
is that, like, most of the time they usually try to start with like a reason why the two are fighting. For this one, Aether's just like, I'm just gonna kill this guy for no other reason. I'm just gonna kill Aang.
I thought it would be like Aang accidentally like sneezed on him or something.
No, it just immediately starts with the fight. There's no like background to like why they're fighting.
I mean, it's good that like a lot of new Avatar stuff is coming out because that means Aang can get like leveled more accurately, which I think is
So do I say potential like spoilers for the fight right now for like the next 5 minutes?
Sure. I don't mind.
Okay, spoilers for the fight for like the next 5 minutes, chat. So at like 23 2 hours 38 minutes. Okay, so if you don't want to know that we're good. So Aether wins, okay?
Wow. Okay.
But the reason for it is why I'm saying that it doesn't really matter what Aang does, because, and I agree, no matter what, Aether pretty much has it hands down. Because for Avatar like powers, they have what is lucky? Something's lucky, but I don't know what it is. That's another Flumbell. Okay. So what the big thing is in Avatar, you know, Aang has access to like the 4 elements and then like kind of some subsections of elements. If you can call it that, but like he does have mastery over it, right?
Yeah.
However, Ether has access to not just what is
He
it,
has
7
access,
elements.
like, fucking everything.
Well, he not only does he have access to 7 elements, including Dendro, which Aang just has never encountered, but also at the same time, there's the elemental combinations that Ether has access to that Aang doesn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's why, like, even with like the new like Avatar: The Last Airbender stuff coming out, and like Aang is probably going to be even shown to be even stronger and stuff, and like different powers.
Use the fighting game for anything?
I think since it was still in production, I didn't see
They didn't?
I think they didn't. They might have. Like last minute, but I didn't watch too much of the. I don't remember too much of the beginning like stuff. Like I watched the fight and the breakdown, and I think they did show like a bit of the fighting game, but like at the end of the day, a lot of it really came down to Aether's like using multiple elements to like cause those combinations.
The fighting game is actually like so fun.
So I've heard.
Like, it's so fun. Toph is the GOAT.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say, chat. Toph's the GOAT.
It's Oh, I was just gonna say, last thing for it is the fight was really good. I love the music. The action sequences are great. It very much like either had that unlock. And then the next death battle, I don't know anything about, but you two probably know.
What is
It's
it?
Kai versus Tabu Toga.
I don't know either of those.
Or better known as Ninjago versus Bionicle.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ninjago or Bionicle, unfortunately.
What is Ninjago again? I need a reminder again.
They're both
It's-
Legos.
Oh yeah, sure.
Lego.
Yeah,
Lego my
honestly, it really surprised me because like I saw like the Lego stuff and then they said the names. I was like, I don't fucking know who either of those two are. But like I could tell from the backgrounds that it was showing Ninjago stuff and it was showing Bionicle.
I mean, I've seen the Ninjago movie, but that's about it, bro.
So who is Kai?
Oh,
Do you
you're
know?
my god. I think it's like the fire guy. Am I crazy? I actually don't remember. Here, I'll probably like see his face and I'll get like something. What is it? Doggo. Oh, this guy. Yeah, he's the fire guy.
So I'm guessing Tabu Toga is probably the fire bionicle. I think it's Tabu Toga, or it might be Toga Toga.
Toga Himiko? I'm joking.
Yeah, I think so.
Just
Fire.
so 2 fire Lego users. Try 2 Lego fire users. Try that again.
Meow.
There's, I mean, I also tried showing Cheese the one before because I thought it was pretty cool too. There was Denji versus Yuji.
Oh, I saw that, I think.
The state of Oregon.
Yeah, goodbye, Oregon.
Good job, state of Oregon.
I remember watching that and being like, what the fuck, dude? What is this?
I mean, I can see it.
Bro, I still have to watch more JJK. I haven't seen, like, very much of it. I think
Nico
I've
has
only
a
seen, like,
whole list of stuff I gotta watch.
I think I've only seen, like, up to season 2, episode 5.
Oh,
Which
there's
is, like-
also the one that they did between that. They did Superboy Prime versus the something from Marvel. I can't remember. That one was a hella cool fight.
I think I probably saw that fight.
It's the one with the
I
guy
remember
who,
something about Superboy.
yeah, because it's Superboy Prime, who's the one who's known for like punching through time itself.
Oh my god, that fight was so stupid.
Really?
What's the other one? No, I just thought it was like a kind of insane fight. Yeah, it was
Century.
versus Superboy, probably.
Yeah.
I thought that fight was like, it was insane. It was really cool, but it was also insanely dumb.
Well, like Superboy Prime is gonna win every time. Like you saw the matchup, and everyone knows Superboy. Sorry, if you're past the spoiler warning at this point, like I just have to say Superboy Prime, and you already know that he's won. Like you want to talk
Like,
broken characters, you talk about Superboy Prime.
This isn't like an actual fight. Like this fight just wasn't real. I feel like. Am I crazy?
Well that's so. How much do you know about Superboy Prime?
I've watched the death battle, but that's about it.
Okay, so the entire concept of Superboy Prime is imagine Superman who is so aware that comics exist that he just breaks everything that has to do with them.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
So like this, so you had, you know, like regular Superman, there's Kryptonite and all this sort of stuff. Superboy Prime is just like, oh, I'm in a comic. Let me just reach out and just fix everything that's going on.
Bro,
Let me just break the fourth wall constantly. And also, oh, you know, timelines and stuff. Let me just break the entire timeline.
Doesn't matter.
Like he's so stupidly powerful because of how aware he is. Like another person that he could technically go up against would be Deadpool.
I
Because-
would actually say Gwenpool is a better matchup.
Oh yeah, Gwenpool would probably be it. But like they're so aware they're medium, right? But the problem is that Superboy Prime can break and fix timelines and stuff like that. Like he punches so hard that it breaks time itself. And like, you know, people could be living their lives and he's just like, let me just do a punch, and now all of a sudden everything's broken. Like he's just so ridiculously powerful but his whole gist is that the reason he's like super cocky and why he is in the fight is because of just like the fact that he knows that he just can't really be beat because of this sheer awareness he has and the amount of power.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's just not a real fight.
And it really wasn't, because once again he just refixed the timeline for Century, so that way it was essentially Century before everyone or after everyone forgot who he was.
It was kind of like the Star and Star versus the Forces of Evil and the
Steven Universe
fight. That shit was not balanced in the slightest. It really wasn't. Like, anyone who knows like anything about both those shows knows who's gonna win, and knows it's going to be a sweep too.
That was, I don't know anything, so was it right that Star won or was it not?
Yeah, Star won. Star won like easily.
And that's the thing, is like, this is the thing with Death Battle. I know people give Death Battle a lot of shit, and even though they try to do as much research as they can, Death Battle falls into 5 different categories, I would say, that just well, I guess I'm not finding any lucky depressos, so let me just go back to the base.
I just don't like the fights that like aren't real. Like,
what do you when you say, I mean, none of them are technically real. It's just more the fact that like when it's a sweep, right?
It's not balanced in the slightest is
And,
what I
and that's
mean.
the thing, is there you gotta think of the bigger audience that they appeal to. Okay, so
Well, yeah, I understand the audience,
because
but, like,
we'll keep in mind, so like for like Superboy Prime and Century, like I know a fair bit about Superboy Prime, don't know much about Century, but like I already knew Superboy Prime was gonna win, right?
yeah.
Star versus Steven Universe, I didn't know anything about either of the two of them, so I thought it was pretty even, but obviously somebody who knows more about that is going to know like more. So this is what Death Battle ultimately boils down to, and you can usually figure out who wins just based off of some context clues, okay? If you're in the fandom, you already probably know who wins any battle. So like you could put yourself into that category of the fandom category, where it's like fucking Metal Sonic versus Cell. Okay, we all know who wins that because of how each of those work. Cool, moving on. You have the pattern, which is the pattern recognition categories. So if a series has lost twice in a row at that point, they will not lose 3 times.
The
Sorry.
only one that I thought of is DC usually wins over Marvel.
Correct, and that's another category, is like knowing which series has more power just in general.
Yeah, DC has it has so much more power than.
Correct, but like once again, you like Marvel will lose twice, but then Marvel will like win against some other character, so that way they don't lose 3 times in a row. I guess I would say 3.
I've seen Marvel win like sometimes, but it's not all that often.
No, I was gonna point out the reason why I knew Denji was gonna win from his death battle is because both prior Chainsaw Man fights have lost. That was the only reason I knew he was gonna win.
I wish I knew more about JJK, so then I could like think more, so that I could know more about both and better guess which one's gonna win.
That's the thing, is like I think if you like understand like both aspects of the fandom, you'll probably like realize who wins a lot of the time. But if you're like watching like myself, where I'm just like impartial to all of them, or nearly all of them, I just like look for the like what's gonna happen, and be like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking about like Popeye the Sailor Man versus Saitama the One Punch Man. It's like, okay, the entire battle series is leading up to who can beat Saitama obviously it's the guy who fucking punches the existence to pieces.
Yeah. Also, if there's anybody with a rubber hose animation style, or just like animated like in general, they're usually going to beat out like most other things. Like
That being
the
said, Tomcat
the
versus
Powerpuff
Wile E.
Girls.
Coyote,
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
that one was great. I
That
loved
was such a
one.
good death battle. That one was insane. I loved it.
That was good. Once again, there's some really good highs, and then there's some mediocre lows. I was wanting as like a video idea, or just as like a stream idea, because I know Doge doesn't watch death battles at all. But I really wanted to be like, let's go through every single death battle and see if Doge can figure out who's gonna win and give his reason as to why.
Oh my god!
Hmm.
I'm fighting a rampaging pal right now, and I'm getting like screwed. I'm at 300 HP.
Damn. I am yawning a whole bunch right now.
Yay! I don't have to go home.
I really gotta hope that my direct deposit stuff actually works. I finally was able to switch my bank account stuff at long last.
That's nice.
Well, so I had to deposit money in the bank after I had to reluctantly beg my dad for like a brief loan because deliveries were not panning out for me last week. Sorry, my brain just like stopped for a second. I went to the bank and I was just like, hey, like this account's been open since I was like 16 or something. I need to remove my mother. And they're like, nope, you can't do that. But you could open up another account and then just have it go to the negatives and that should work. And I was like, yeah, but then you have to do overdraft and then there's legal stuff and I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm like zoning out and such.
Oh, hello, Sekhmet. You're just the pal I'm looking for. I don't have a Yakumo in my team. Oh, I beat you. You got the spawn cherry aqua. Okay. We don't have to fight you, I guess.
What happened?
I threw out one of my pals, and it just stood there. That's it.
Menacingly.
I mean, yeah. It literally just stood there for some reason. I don't know why it did that.
I am... Sorry, I'm like checking like the bank account stuff right now.
Oh.
Sorry, Chad, if you're wondering why I'm like frozen, like, or like why I'm just standing still while this is going on, it's because I'm just double checking. I don't know when this is supposed to show up and if it's even shown up to the right account. So I'm just like double checking a few things. I was told that it should come through by tomorrow, but we'll see. Is there anything pending? No. Let's see. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I might have to call like the debt company and be like, hey, can you like not do things yet? You'd be like, dude, you gotta figure out your life. And I'll be like, bruh, I'm trying. There's a rampaging dire howl somewhere nearby, and I do not want to deal with it right now. I also just really feel tired right now.
Honestly, I should call it a night.
Oh,
Get some sleep.
You should sleep.
Sleep, castles, sleep.
Let's have fun. I should not be staying up till 4 in the morning again.
Always stay up until 4 in the morning. There's always money in the banana stand.
I can get paid?
In a banana stand?
Okay, good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
This chicken is gonna be chopped liver. Look at these. I'm trying to like organize all my pals right now before things get a little bit too out of the hand. Let's put you over here. Bush monkey.
Oh. Now I'm getting the passives that I want. Oh, thanks.
I'm so proud of you.
That's just what I wanted. Yay!
Was it really?
No, it wasn't. I should have gotten this like 50 years ago.
Unfortunate, Chibas.
It is. It's very unfortunate, actually.
Actually, I can't believe it's not butter. Could you believe it's butter?
Yeah.
Can't believe you.
Oh my god, it's Palworld.
What about Palworld?
I don't know. It's just Palworld.
I'd like to point out that I asked Derpy like a few hours ago, hey, do you want to join for like the insanity I'm about to do in Palworld? And he's like, yeah. And I think he fell asleep.
Yeah. That happens.
Yeah. It's funny. Things just passes out.
I fell asleep even though I was supposed to play Deadlock with someone.
I almost fell asleep playing Mario Kart earlier.
Ooh.
It's
Mario
mostly
Kart.
It's mostly because like I was just mindlessly going through whatever it's called, like 100cc. And the moment I ended up switching to 200cc, my brain immediately was like, you need to wake the fuck up because shit's getting real. So that was a fun time.
Palworld.
I'm like looking at my list of like stuff I need to do. I might take like a little break from Palworld. But like not well no, not like in the way that you're thinking. So for reference's sake, right? Like I'm doing the full lucky and alpha challenge, like, you know, there's still a lot that I need to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we break it all down, I'm still also trying to get like max trust with every pal. So a lot of this stream lately is just me getting... Are you okay, buddy? You know what? You can make a shit ton of ingots. You do you, boo-boo. Anyway. It is like a lot of just waiting around, doing what needs to be done, I guess. But it's mostly just waiting to like get... Hi, Catsy. Long time no see. Thank you for the stretch.
Hi, Catsy.
Stretch to the left, stretch to the right. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Memory wiping medicine. Reset their stat points. Oh, that's how you do that. I don't need to do that yet. But anyway, sorry. My brain just like stopped. I'm so sorry. Also need to make an electric furnace. Where? Okay, electric furnace is this one. I need 4 bio batteries. Sorry, let me like collect my thoughts before I just like start babbling on about other things. Do I need... Yeah, I need another one of those. Okay. Hello, Ketsy. I hope you're doing well. So a lot of right now is getting the missing luckies that I need, right? But also like maximizing their trust and maximizing their rank. So maximizing the rank is not that hard because it's just running around and catching whatever I need to catch. But maximizing the trust is literally just leaving the game on and just having them in my party. Like, sure, you could use the peaches, but there's not like a efficient way to grind them for what I know. So it just makes more sense to just leave the game on.
Yeah.
And just go from there. That being said, do I want to explore the rest of the world? Yes. Do I want to catch more pals? Yes. Do I want to do more of the gym stuff? Yes. The problem is I want to just like feel like I'm caught up on everything, like rank wise and so on, before I continue on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I need to
Make some circuit boards for me. I want to see how... That's so fast.
So
Wait, I need the alpha segment to come back.
the other thing though I have to consider is nope, things are not going well. That's not good, Cassie. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope things get better for you.
Same here. Life is pretty crazy lately. So here's my thought process, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to work on getting pretty much as many pals as I possibly can, right?
Yeah.
So I think I might just have Palworld just be off stream for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
where all I'm doing is just I'm gonna sit at this base. I'll have pals like work on egg hatching speed when eggs get done immediately. Hilarious, but we're gonna do it anyway. Lost job and gain job. I finally got a job, so I hear you there. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be like sitting around here, just having the pals do the expeditions, and just keep getting like small souls, and then just maximizing my pals. And then once I feel like I'm in a good enough spot, like I might get level 80 before I even stream this, and like do the third tower. But like I'll have a lot of pals like leading up to that point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just better to do that off stream because a lot of it is really just me running in circles, just kind of waiting. I might turn it into something similar with Legends Arceus where like, you know, if you want to be on call and like chat while we're playing games, Sturpy, Ray, Sparks, what have you, like obviously that would be perfect.
Oh wow, so not me. I understand.
I said you.
No.
Jeez.
I don't think you did.
I
And
I
even if you
literally
didn't,
said your
I
name.
was just being silly.
Yeah, gain job in 1 week. In 1 week, are you starting to work again, or in 1 week that all happened? It just sounds crazy.
Wait, I just realized I got the best. I got the best pal I could have gotten after I'm putting all of my investment into another one. That is.
Nice.
That's so wonderful, actually.
I wanted to
By
check the
wonderful,
quartz.
I mean terrible.
Check the.
Also,
How much quartz do I have?
At least you got a job. That's like. At least, like, it is in 1 week, so that probably sounds like a lot, but. It will be okay.
Things will get better. As I usually say. Paging Dire Hollow.
I think I'm finally gonna head over to wherever that is.
Good job on the ingots, buddy. And stay over at the improved furnace.
Need more pals.
Where are they putting my... I don't know what chest they're putting things in. Hold on. That's ore and coal. Is it maybe polymer? No, polymer doesn't need that. What needs the quartz? Do you know what needs quartz?
Circuit boards need quartz.
Okay, so there's 4,730 quartz. Where? Okay, like you're putting some stuff in there, that's fair. Where are you putting all this quartz, though? Please tell me you didn't put them in here. No. There is 4,000 quartz somewhere, chat, and I just don't know where. There's got to be a chest that they're moving things to. I just don't know what chest that is. One of these is probably not set up correctly. I just need to figure out which one. Is it you? No. Okay, no. Sorry, I'm going to figure this out real quick, and then I'm going to actually end off the stream. It's more a mix because I'm tired. And the other one is, I don't think y'all want to just see me just chilling doing nothing the next bit.
I don't know. I don't think that's like that bad.
I would say not, but since I'm also like really tired, it doesn't
It
feel
would just
good.
kind of be me yapping, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind that. I think my yaps could be entertaining. Trust.
You are. You just need to also stream yourself.
Yeah, I know. If I had like a good enough PC to actually do that, that would be wonderful.
And yet you say you don't. Thank you for the hydrates.
I don't. My PC is terrible.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know where all the quartz is.
I don't have anything.
Hydrate for both of us.
I just kind of got up and got on the stream, pretty much.
Cheese came to sass and then immediately regretted their decisions.
I probably should have gotten some like water or something, but I didn't. So, I mean, I'll drink after stream. Trust. I'll drink and I'll eat something. You get 2 for 1.
I found where it all is. I just don't know why. There's a random metal chest that was in this like corner.
Oh.
No, you don't need to.
Oh.
Let me check this all.
Time to head over to Faybreak. Things aren't
Don't-
going to be terrible.
Don't you dare put it in there. I don't think Lunaris is getting pets today.
No, that's so mean, bro.
He ignored the chest thing and then dropped it on the ground.
Actually. Oh, that boss got one shot. Okay, that's... well, that just happened. Huh?
Just putting these away and then end off the stream. Why are there... Oh. Makes sense. I mean, tomorrow we have a busy day. Tomorrow, I guess the Pocopia DLC, like, started tonight. But I'm just gonna start it tomorrow. And then we'll do some more Mario Kart, and then I will just have the game be running. But I also have to be up in like 2.5 hours, so. As per usual with this. So. Okay. So that's gonna be it for Palworld, and like I said, I'm just gonna. I think we're gonna just have it be on a brief hiatus. It's not gonna be too long. It's just long enough to where I can just focus on getting the rest of the pals of where I'm at right now, of like what we've seen. I think the time I will stream again will we'll like explore. Let me get like, how many pals are there in the game? 204. Let me get all like the first 51 pals like all taken care of, including their alternates. Yeah, I'm gonna just get that all taken care of, and then like I'll get their luckies, I'll get their alphas, and then we'll move on from there. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. There's a few that look like I might need to do some exploring, so if that's the case, like I will show that off. But like, what am I looking at right now? So just to say this on stream, so that way it's like there. Whack Ignis, I've already shown that off. Rojiro Noct are down in a place that I have not gone yet, so I'll actually probably show that off later. We have some other exploring we gotta do, so I will maybe do a stream with exploring. I don't think we're gonna get the Rojiro Nocts yet, just to where they are. Jolt Hog, Krists, they're pretty simple to get. They're all in the same spot. Tansy Ignises, yeah, they're all in the same spot. They're just a little bit more rare, but we should be able to get them. Capricorn Noct is in that fucking place, which, yeah, we're not getting Capricorn Noct. Sweepas, we're hopefully gonna get a good one. Tentacle Terras are in a few places that I can't go to yet. Hanging Krists I can get. Woolapops I can get. Kelpsy Ignises. Like, a lot of these are, like, pretty easy to get, so. But we also have to do a lot of exploring, too, so. Next time we stream is either going to be a lot of exploring, or I'll probably have, like, got a whole bunch of pals, and you're going to be like, oh, Kit got a whole bunch of pals, hooray! So, yeah. Oh, that's one that I'm going to have to try to get the lucky of. Forgot, King Paka doesn't count as, doesn't show up, so I'm gonna have to do the mod to get King Paka to show up.
Oh.
Like I said, I'll talk to Derpy about which ones I need to like have them show up. I think both the Pengullet and the King Luxes both need to show up. So I can do that with the King Paka, and then I think the other version of the King Paka also needs to show up, so I'll do that off stream. But thanks for joining, Cheebs. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Hello.
And hopefully we see you more on stream in the future with more games.
Hopefully.
I gotta chat with you about stuff, but I'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name's Katathi. I'll see you all next time for some more Reddit gaming.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.